Hey everyone, welcome back with another session of social studies. So today we'll start a new chapter, that is Prairies, the grasslands. Okay. So first and foremost, the major grasslands which are present lie in the temperate zones. Alright. Now the temperate zones are between 23.5 degree north and 66.5 degree north in the northern hemisphere. And if you see in the southern hemisphere, it's same 23.5 degrees south and 66.5 degrees south. Alright. Now, first and foremost, what is this grassland? Now, grassland is basically an area of land where grass is the chief vegetation. Alright. And along with this, the grasslands of the world have the following common features. Now, which are the features? First, they are found in plains. Second, they extend over a large area of land. Alright. And third is there are no trees in these regions. Alright. Now, grasslands are known by different names in different countries. Now, in North America, it is known as prairies, Argentina pampas, Australia downs, South Africa velds, Europe and Asia, these are known as steppes. And in Central Africa, it is known as savannas. Alright. Now, today we will discuss about the prairies. First, now, if we see the location and land of prairies, now let's see. The word prairie basically has originated from a French word. Its meaning is meadow. Meadow means prairie or grassland. Alright. Now, these gently sloping grassland, it stretches from Canada to Mexico. So starting from Canada, it reaches till Mexico. Alright. Now before the Europeans reached America, these prairies were covered with thick grass. Understood? And you won't believe, bisons used to graze here freely. But today if we see the prairies, it has changed a lot. It has now it has big farms covering thousands of acres of land. Alright. Now the Mississippi and the Missouri rivers, they pass through this region and provide water for irrigation. Okay. Now, if we see about the climate and vegetation of prairies, now the prairies experience cold winters and hot summers. Now, during winter times, there is heavy snowfall, but moderate rainfall occurs in the summer season. Now, this kind of climate is very much appropriate for the growth of grass, wheat and maize. Alright. Now trees are basically rarely found. These are not so much found over there, and except only in the river areas, riverside, these trees are found. Alright. Now if we talk about the vegetation consists mainly of grass and the soil is very fertile. Alright. Now that we have the Mississippi and the Missouri rivers, these make the soil fertile. Okay, and the grass grows in summers and withers away in winters due to intense cold. Alright, now if we see about the economic activities, now the main crops grown here are wheat, barley, oats, maize and rye. Now this region is known as the wheat basket of the world. Alright, this region is known as the wheat basket of the world. Now this is because the farmers produce enough for the country and also for exporting to other countries. Alright, now the prairies, these are the largest wheat growing areas in the whole world. Now all work related to farming plowing, sowing, harvesting and threshing, all these things are done with the help of different machines, as you can see the pictures. Alright, everything is done with the help of machines. Alright, so that's why the productions are also very much high. Now if we see, the western parts of the prairies are less fertile. Alright, because the soil here is a bit shallow and coarse. Alright, now rains are also insufficient. So here what happens, people rear animals instead of farming. Alright, now the animals graze in the open grasslands which are called ranches. You see the picture here, this is an open grassland where the animals are reared. So these are called ranches. Alright, and animals are basically reared for milk and meat. Now huge dairy farms are also being set up. Now machines are used to milk cows. Alright, now cattle is also reared for beef. Okay, so if we see there's Chicago is the main center for slaughtering animals. Alright, along with this, beef, which is the staple food of the Americans. So beef is the staple food of Americans. Alright, now as we have discussed about all these things, so lastly we have that is the life of the people. Now, owing to the surplus crop production over here in Prairies, the people of Prairies live a comfortable life with all different modern facilities. Alright, now people are engaged in farming, cattle rearing and converting grasslands into farmlands. Okay, now grains are also stored in bulk in silos. You can see the picture on the top. So these are like silos. So here the grains are stored in bulk. Now farmers live with their families on the farm itself in the houses called homesteads. Below here, see, this is an example of homestead. So farmers, they live with their families on the farm itself, and these houses are called homesteads. Now there are like separate sheds for farm and cattle, machines also. Now since machines do most of the work over here, so very few people work in the fields and the dairy farms. Alright, as we have in our country, the percentage of workers are very high, but here as more than like 50% work is done by machines. So that's why very few people work in the fields and dairy farms. Alright, now that is like many mineral oils are also found. So coal, iron ore and huge reserves of other mineral oil have been found in the prairies. Now as a result, what happens? As mineral resources are found here, so many industries have come up in these areas and they provide employment to thousands of people. Alright, so in this way, this region has become highly developed and people enjoy a high standard of living. Okay, so that's all for now. I hope you have liked it. Till the next time, bye bye.